Hello. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea when the last time I recorded anything that was related to this trip. I think it's been over 2 months. I don't think I recorded a single thing in Costa Rica. And I have not filmed anything since then, so I probably should catch you up on to what's been happening, where I'm at. Right now I'm in Alaska, which if you're familiar with geography at all, you should know it's not on the way from Costa Rica to Argentina. But I'll give you the spiel that I've been having to tell everyone since I've been up here. So last summer, I wanted to bike from Alaska through Canada to the lower 48. Canada was closed because of the pandemic, so I had to fly around it. I flew from Anchorage to Bozeman and continued my trip from there. When I got to Costa Rica, I decided that it was time to come back and fill in the gap that I had to skip last summer. So I flew from San Jose, Costa Rica, which was as far south as I made it. I flew home to Alabama actually to visit my parents for a couple weeks and get ready for some climbing. Then I flew to Anchorage with my bicycle. I dropped my bicycle off in Anchorage. Then I flew to Whitehorse, Canada, climbed Mount Logan, flew back to Anchorage, got my bike, and now I'm on the road again. And so that catches you up to where I am right now. Today also is my 1-year anniversary of this trip, so that's kind of cool. Like, I'm starting in Alaska exactly 1 year from when I started in Alaska the first time. If you're wondering if I'm just going through a new kind of phase in life where I just feel like I need to wear netting, it's for the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are out like crazy right now. They just keep my face from getting bit. I've been talking for too long. Alaska is definitely one of these places where there needs to be way less video of me talking and way more of me riding with nice scenery. So yeah, let me just show you that. So I just unrolled and blew up my air mattress for the first time since coming off Mount Logan and just discovered that it is disgusting. It has mold all over it, just everywhere, and it's gross. I guess I can put that side down and sleep on the other side. Normally I sleep on this side, but not today. And this is after discovering that my fuel pump is broken. So we are off to a fantastic start. So my fuel bottle is leaking. It's really cool. You can see the fuel leaking out. So I just stopped at this gas station and asked this group of guys if they knew there's anywhere I could buy a fuel canister. And they were like, oh, your best bet is probably just to try all the little shops along the way for the next, several miles, and maybe you'll find one, maybe you won't. But I started driving down the road, and about 10 minutes later, this guy pulls up in his monster truck. This thing was huge. And he hops out and he's like, you looking for one of these? And I was like, yes! And then he just gave it to me, and it's full. It's like brand new. And that is so nice, because I was getting a little stressed out that I wasn't gonna be able to find any way to cook my food. I wasn't gonna be able to find any way to cook my food for the next like hundreds of miles. So that was like very big relief. So thanks, dude.
just riding up this hill up here, and a truck came flying around the corner. He had a big ATV on a trailer behind him, and he started fishtailing around the corner. His trailer turned sideways, moving at me. So there's like a giant truck that's like doing this. There's a trailer coming sideways at me. I really thought I was about to die. So, but he got control of it, and this is bad. My shifting cable broke. This is supposed to be attached to this. Oh. I really don't think there's any way I can fix that. So, I really don't know what to do right now. Alright, so I've been doing some investigating, trying to figure out if I can fix this, because what else am I supposed to do while I'm just sitting here? And it looks like, so I just thought the cable had snapped and I was done. But I think what happened was the cable just slid off of this piece here. And so if I can attach this piece back to this, I think I'm back in business. So we're gonna try that and hopefully it works. All right, moment of truth. Oh. So I'm shifting my gears up here, and let's go, baby. I'm just happy that worked out, because for a second there, I thought the trip was done. There's a baby moose over there. I think it's a baby. Just gonna try and get a little closer, but I don't know where the mom is, and obviously don't want to get too close to a moose, but just another day in Alaska. It's a moose. I think it's a baby. He's coming over here. Come on, little moosey. While I was hiding from the rain in a grocery store, another biker showed up.
So hi, my name is Jane. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, and I'm riding from Anchorage to hopefully Argentina. So yeah, that's it.
We rode at the same speed, so we stuck together for a few days. It was nice having the company. Soon enough, our party of two turned into a party of three when Ingrid showed up. She rode way faster than we did, but we still saw each other at rest stops and at the end of the day. Bye, Jane. So for the longest time, ever since I started planning this trip, my plan was to go down to Fairbanks, cut over on the Alaska Highway, which is this highway right behind me, and keep going that way, which is where the border of Canada is, just about 80 miles down the road that way. But just like 2 weeks ago, I just decided I wanted to go this way, which is north and not immediately towards the border of Canada, but it does go to the border, but not the fastest and most flat way. I don't really know why I just decided to do that, but that's just what happened, so that's what I'm gonna do. Coming up on a moose in the middle of the road. He just stopped. What are you gonna do? I arrived to the town of Chicken, which normally only has a population of around 30 during the summer, so I expected to spend a few minutes looking around the 3-building town and be on my way, except I happened to arrive during the biggest event the town sees all year, chicken stock. When you're in Chicken, there's only one thing to eat. Chicken.
Chicken, you say stop. Chicken, stop. Chicken, stop.
Well, I just left the town of Chicken, Alaska, and I gotta say, that was the coolest, most random, fun day yesterday. I just met like the coolest, most interesting people, and there was good music and good food, and everybody was so nice, and it was just, I just had a really good time yesterday. So it's always nice to have just those random surprise days that are just so good. But yeah, so anyways, I'm out of Chicken, Alaska. Goodbye, Alaska. I'm gonna miss you. Well, I'm here, Canada. After more than a year, I am at the border. And I didn't forget what happened last year. And I think some things need to be said.
Oh, Canada. When I said I was coming for you, I didn't mean on the bike. I meant with the roasts, because we got some beef. Now, for those of you who are uneducated, Canada is a place that's known for its vast, empty spaces. And I'm not just talking about the space between Trudeau's ears. A place where the only thing wider than all the snow around here is that line of trucks that got parked around the Capitol. A place where nature is truly wild. If you see something brown moving through the woods, chances are it's not a bear or a moose. It's Justin Trudeau's face at a costume party. Now let's talk about the national symbol, a leaf. When the Vikings picked a leaf to memorialize, it was cool and inspiring. When Canadians did it, you picked an actual leaf? I just can't figure out Canada. I mean, you have the Queen of England on your money. Is this place run by the Queen or just a Queen? And what's with the Royal Mounties? No, not them. I'm talking about the name for the police. Do they speak English? Do they speak French? The money is called Looney Tunes. I mean, it just seems like whatever goes and the rules are all maple leaf. Now, for those of you who don't know, I tried to cross into Canada last summer, and like Canada's most famous export Drake, with Rihanna, J-Lo, or Heidi Klum, I was rejected after waiting around for a month trying to get in. I was left here in Alaska saying, "True, don't do this to me. Open the border. Yukon, do it." But he was having none of it. And just like that, my chances of crossing the border disappeared faster than a native Canadian in a residential school. Now I know what you might be saying, but Marshall, I thought you enjoyed all your side trips around Alaska while you're waiting for the border to open. While that may be true, though, the point is, it's cost me a lot of time and money flip-flopping around. So I mean, you Canadians know dealing with Trudeau... Wait, is that a bear? I think that's a... No, it's Justin Trudeau's brown face again. So why do you keep doing that? Stop it! Trudeau, if you would stop trying to have a sense of humor that can only be described as Canada dry, stop wearing these stupid hats. There's only one hat that you need to be focused on, and that's America's hat. Now, I put these stupid little end of credit things at the end of my videos, and you probably think they're just for fun or silly, like this one. But some of you subscribed, and then this happened. Hello everyone, I've called this press briefing to officially apologize to Marshall for not letting you in last summer. I was being stupid, which, what else is new, am I right? Anyways, I just want to formally invite you, Marshall, into the country. I hope you enjoy it, and if you need anything at all, please let me know. Again, sorry about that, hey.
Thank you, JT. Appreciate it. Let's go, Canada.